Hello to all our chums and pals out there. It's Toyah and Robert's Upbeat Moment starring Fripp and Eno, and we've been having some requests that maybe our featured guest this week should be Fripp. Here we come.
Now Eno's kicking off, I can hear Eno.
Oh, whenever the boys get together, there are a few excitements. Oh.
Right, I just got to get him in a nice comfy position.
All right.
Because they've been busy recording in the Court of the Crimson
Schizoid Man.
Schizoid Man, yes.
Well, what to say? Oh. So this here is Fripp, and we've been considering the nickname for Fripp, and it's still Spud, although acknowledging that really this isn't sufficiently
It's not Spud.
respectful. So Emperor Spud or Emperor Potato.
He's just... My upbeat moment is we've just got back from the vet, and these two boys, Fripp here and Eno, who's under the table, have flown through being neutered, and they are becoming quite lovely and mellow, and they like us cuddling them, especially Eno. So it's good. But the nurses at the veterinary surgery just were in cuddling and holding and cooing over these bunnies.
Look at that face. Look at that face.
Lovely Fripp, but he's not a Spud. What's your upbeat moment?
All right, well, in my organising and tidying around, I have come across this. So if I can just move Fripp out the way for a moment. Now this is another Fripp. This is my grandfather, Austin Fripp, over here. And the gentleman over here is, I believe, Mr. Furness. Now the story in the background to this is part of Fripp family history. It's also part of the history of Wimborne, Dorset.
Is that the auction room?
Yes, this is my father's auction room in Wimborne, Dorset, around 1951 or 2, I would think. Certainly early 50s, and this picture is probably taken by my father, Arthur.
Looks amazing.
Yes, his father, Austin, retired from the Marines and then as a postman in Witchampton and Wimborne, and then probably retired at this point. This is part of austerity England, and this is astonishing because within the picture are lots and lots of ornaments and pictures that would not at the time be found very much outside of a manor house, a traditional family house. This is what is in Fripp family history, the very famous auction sale of the contents of the Gypsy Queen's
Oh my goodness!
domestic. This, I believe, came from maybe Hampreston or just outside Wimborne. A Gypsy Queen died, and in her, I believe it was a bungalow, were all these treasures that were unheard of at the time for ordinary families.
Incredible.
The families, the carpets were 5 deep.
Incredible.
The china, the clocks, the pictures.
Was that you?
No,
That's
that
Eno.
was Eno kicking off. So there we are. An unexpected and unusual picture.
So Eno's kicking off. Eno's trying to get to Fripp. It's astonishing. Fripp is so kind and so gentle, but Eno, when he sees Fripp, kicks off. Sorry, I interrupted your story because that was incredible. And if you saw me pulling faces, it's because Fripp was trying to get up on my lap. I'm going to put Fripp back.
All right.
And get Eno.
Well, let's see how well that goes.
And then I can tell you my upbeat moment.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll just continue with this story. My father's auction room from the middle of the 1950s was the former Temple Hall Spiritualist Temple behind the Welsh and Lock offices on Line Road, 14 Lie Road, and before that 75 Lie Road. This was, I believe, the what became the Liberal Hall and has since been demolished. Now, what is coming our way, dear? Yes.
I'm laughing because I caught him by showing him Snaky, his favourite draft excluder, and he bit it thinking it was Fripp. This beautiful bunny, he's such a tiger. He's so beautiful. Did I interrupt your story again?
Not at all, dear.
Shall I go into my upbeat moment?
Yes, I think this is...
Well, I got a call about, at least 6 weeks ago from Jasper Carrott, the comedian, a wonderful Birmingham-based comedian. I'm a Birmingham-based girl, asking me if I would come and sing at the Trevor Francis Memorial Concert at the Symphony Hall. So we were all unannounced. It was... you had people, I think he's called Tony Bennett from Ocean Colour Scene. Tony Hadley was there, I was there, and a lot of comedians were there. And it was just a really beautiful evening, raising money for education within football. Now, Trevor Francis was Birmingham City footballer, but he also did this one spectacular goal, which he was really famous for, passed away during lockdown. And the money raised, it was well over 100,000 raised, more than that actually, is going towards boys learning football, but also girls learning football. So it was an honour to be there. I think I was the only female performer there, but it was a really lovely event. It was very, very nice indeed. So that's my upbeat moment. I'm sorry if the bunnies and me have been interrupting. If you go on our YouTube channel, you will see the bunnies performing 21st Century Schizoid Man, which Robert just loves.
Yeah, they really nail it.
They nail it. They're so brilliant. So we'll have a classic Sunday lunch for you tomorrow. Our last Sunday lunch, our original one, Simply the Best, has gone absolutely viral, which we're really, really happy with.
Well,
thank you, everybody.
Thank you to our chums out there for taking an interest. And as we said then, we can say again, you're the best.
You are simply the best. Eno agrees, and so does Fripp, who's in hiding now. Lots of love from me, Toyah.
And from Robert, and from Eno.